Hello, everyone in YouTube world. It's Kirsten Hall again with Pointe Publishing, and this afternoon we are talking to another illustrator of ours. Her name is Kayla Olson. She just came on probably, about a week ago? 2 weeks ago, but she's already got a project in the works. She's working on sketches. This book should be out, well, actually it's due out middle of August, so no pressure, but we threw her in the deep end. She's doing a great job. I think she's going to swim rather than sink. So this is good. But anyway, her name is Kayla Olson. And Kayla, you want to say hi to everyone?
Hello. Hi, Internet.
Everyone out in Internet land. All right. Well, as you guys know, if you guys have been watching our videos, the introduction interviews we've been doing with everyone, we have a scripted reality show where we have everyone choose 6 different questions. They answer them, and there we go. So we're going to get going with Kayla here. Kayla, do you want to tell us 5 things about you?
Yes. Hi, I'm Kayla. So I just started my dream job of working from home as an illustrator. Pointe helped me accomplish that goal. I've been doing freelance work for a while now, just, projects here and there. But now I have enough on my plate where I can make it a full-time gig. So I'm super excited about that. And so that's something about me. Another thing is I do have a bachelor degree in the science of video game design and development. It's a mouthful, but it's a really fun degree, and basically we just studied a lot of different ways to do art, 2D, 3D, all the way, through doing programming, which I was better at the illustration than the programming part, but that was really a fun course. And speaking of courses, third thing about me is that I actually taught an illustration course as an instructor. It was concept art class in Minneapolis Media Institute. And being that I'm really socially awkward and horrible in front of people, that was fun and exciting, I'm sure, for the students. But I got through it, and it was a really fun life experience. Really helped me get more comfortable speaking with people in general. So that was fun. Another thing is the last about 10 years, 7 out of those 10 years, I was in management. So that was another way to get me out of my shell. I like a challenge. So I was like, I can't talk to people, so here we go. I have to. So that was fun, but not my thing again. And so I found myself daydreaming about, I want to sit and draw. I want to make this a living. So I'm glad I can do that now. Maybe I can give you some hobbies as another thing about me. So I love coffee. Coffee's amazing. If you want me to be there, just say there's coffee and I'll be there. I love going for walks, anything nature related. I have a beautiful puppy. She's a lab, and I like to play with her. I've started gardening. You can see I've got some plants in here. I'm actually in my front patio, so I love doing that, just being outside and trying to enjoy life.
Well, you must really enjoy the whole idea of when I brought up these videos. Hey, by the way, we're going to throw you online.
Yeah.
And then it's going to go global, and yay.
Yay, perfect. Sign me up.
Again, the instigator of...
Yeah, took a few cups of coffee to get me motivated this morning here.
Well, that's no problem. And thank you, by the way, for answering our ad for help.
Oh, yeah. It was
time.
Actually funny because my grandfather is anti-Facebook. And so when I was telling him that I signed on a contract with you guys and was so excited, I was like, yeah, guess how? He loved that. It was funny.
What inspired you to become an illustrator?
Okay, so I've been sketching my whole life. It's a way to just get away and use my imagination. But what really got me interested was actually high school, sitting there having to decide what I was going to do with my life, because they just drop that on your plate and expect you to figure that out in a day or two.
Mhm.
So I'm sitting there just stressed, and I was watching the Incredibles movie from Pixar with my sisters, and at the end of the movie, they basically showed how they made the movie, and I was like, that's it. No more questions. That's what I'm doing. So basically, that's my dream, is to work for Pixar, and anything I can do that even kind of resembles it, I'm all about it. So that's really what got me like serious about I need to start illustrating. And then my aunt actually is an author, and she wrote children's books for different, like my cousins and whatnot in the family. And she was very interested in just publishing them. And so that was the first book I ever illustrated, was one of my great aunt Susu's books, called Leah the Christmas Angel. And so that just, as soon as I was finished with that, I was like, I've got to do this. This is so much fun.
Is that the one that you won the award on?
Yeah, silver
Okay.
medal. Yep, that was so much fun though.
Which contest was that?
Florida's publishing, authors and publishing, in 2015. They had a contest and we're giving out awards for that. So
Does your aunt live down there?
she actually lives in North Carolina. I lived there for
Oh,
about a year with her.
okay.
Yeah. So, but the publishers in Minnesota, or in North Carolina, but they participated in different contests.
Okay, I was wondering how in the world a Minnesota girl got her winnings. I mean, unless the author, we figured it out. Okay.
Yeah,
one less mystery. One less mystery in my life. Okay. All right. Do you have a specific drawing style?
Cartoony. I've tried to do realistic, and it's just, I'm better with cartoony. I always go back to those fun, colorful images. Use your imagination, make whatever you want. So I think it's fun, and I'd really like to keep practicing and maybe trying different art styles, but that's just what I'm good at. So, it's what
I'd probably do more cartoony. I'm not even good at that, but I wouldn't even try to attempt people. But I did the fruit bowl once, and let's see, I think I drew a picture of my foot.
Oh,
art class. It looks like a foot.
Speaking of feet,
Right.
Since I'm a little awkward, I drew an illustration with my foot once, and and somebody came up and they're like, "Wow, you're really good at drawing with your left hand," and I'm like,
"Oh no."
Yeah, that was definitely my left hand.
And the feet we're over with the feet.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was funny.
You should have said, well, no, that's a watermelon. Where are you getting a foot from?
One of my instructors, while I was going to college, he was a very short and stout, very Scottish man.
Mm-hmm.
And we were sitting in class drawing. He wasn't in the class. Everyone was wondering where he was. And all of a sudden, he just burst through the door, and he looked at all of us, and he said, "Does anybody like feet?" in a stern voice. And we're all like, he's like, "Raise your hand if you like feet." And nobody did. And he's like, "If you do, get the F out of my class."
Oh dear.
I was like, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
That day he didn't like feet, or?
I guess so. I just sipped on my coffee and kept drawing, but I thought it was hilarious.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's the, I don't know what part of the class that part of the curriculum would be.
I don't know what it had to do with game design, but whatever.
There you go. He was having a bad foot day, apparently.
Right.
All right. What are you working on next? And two-parter, is there anything else in the works?
Well, right now we're working on Bobby Bear, and he's super cute. AJ Sullivan is the author. So I'm working on that. And then upcoming books, like you said, we've got a couple books from Helen Holder. One of them is about a dragon and a knight, and that one's super cute. And then there's another one about sleepover at Grandma's house. So I'm excited to find out more about those. And then also I'm working on a child developmental book series, and it's geared towards younger children, and it's super cute images of little ones, toddlers doing cute baby things. And so I'm working on that right now. That should be published in 2020 as well.
Very cool. My morning interview was with Becca, who lives out in Illinois. And when you say little children doing cute toddler things and little things, she has a 14-month-old.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. She's like, at 14 months, she's almost 3 feet tall and she can touch everything. I'm like,
oh no.
So yeah, doing cute toddler things. They are adorable when they
yes.
they can reach everything. Anyway, all right, next one. Do you have any advice for other illustrators?
Probably just keep on practicing. Don't give up. A lot of times it's hard not to compare yourself to other artists out there. Everyone's got their own style. Everyone's good at, a different style, and just keep up the work, keep trying, keep practicing, because there was a long time where I was about to just give up on drawing, because you look online and there's hundreds and thousands of these beautiful illustrations, but it's like, if you don't practice, you're never going to be that good. So just keep practicing, keep drawing, and have fun with it. Create smiles.
Oh, exactly. Isn't that that's your motto? What's your motto?
Live to entertain and create smiles. It's what I've been about my whole life. And so that's just keep on going.
Well, we are going to do our best to get you out in actually a lot of books all over the place. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the Bobby Bear comes out, the first one comes out here in middle of August. And that's actually like a 1 out of a 10-ish book series. So there are a lot of books in that series. And actually, we have got Kayla booked for lots of books, right in a row. So ideally, what we're planning, fingers crossed, and the toes on my feet crossed, we're planning on getting one of these Bobby Bear books in the series out pretty much every 6 to 8 weeks. And that's something that I think a lot of teachers will enjoy, being able to read this, even if classes aren't in session in person. I already have a lot of teachers that use the books and other people's books and such on virtual online schooling. Anyway, so that'll keep it going there. And she's got some fun standalone books. She's really good at dragons. We were really pleased to see your dragon come in, and we're like, oh, well, we know who's doing the dragon book.
Well, the story sounds like so much fun. I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, it is. And I'm not even going to tell you about the grandma book. It's got a twist on it, and it's pretty fun. So, all right. So do you have anything else you would like to say to everyone?
I'm excited to get going, and I'm excited to, help bring these characters to life and to be a part of the Pointe publishing team.
Well, thank you. It is our pleasure to have you. I'm so happy you found us on Facebook.
Yes, me too.
Yes. That made it a lot easier, but thank you so much. And I thank you to everyone out there who is joining us this afternoon. We have probably about 7 more. I I have counted 7 more interviews that are coming. Also, somewhere on this page, eventually, there's going to be a subscribe button. If you could please subscribe, that would be fabulous. Starting in June, I have another person that's going to be helping us with our audio-visual, our book trailers, different webinars. He's also going to be responsible for the YouTube content on this channel. So please join us, and it would be lovely to have you, and we'll try to keep you entertained as much as the literary world can entertain people. We even come with books. It's pretty exciting. And anyway, all right, I'm rambling. So you have a wonderful day out in YouTube world. I thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Kayla, and you guys have a lovely day in your neighborhood. Bye.